Hey y'all, this is a singles reading. I promised that I would do a singles reading, so I was like, let me keep my word. Hey, if you're just hopping into the live stream, this is going to be a quick collective reading. So if you're a new follower, welcome to my page. I don't typically do a lot of live readings. So, hi, Miss Cleo. Hi, TNT357. Hey, y'all. This basically is like I would call it a timing reading, like, because we hear that term a lot in the tarot community, like divine timing. So for those who are trying to manifest new love, this reading's for you. Okay, like what Spirit wants you to know as far as your person, the person that's coming towards you, if there's somebody even coming towards you, and what you should work on in the meantime. All right, so we're going to take a look at all of that. What you're seeing right now is me burning sage. I just got off of work. I've been off of work for like an hour. I usually work part-time every other Sunday, for those who don't know that. So that's why y'all don't really hear from me a lot on Sundays. So when you see me, just know that I'm working. Come on, Sage, you can do it. All right, y'all. Thank you guys so much for joining the live stream. That's good to know. All right, so let's get into it. All right, Spirit, what's the overall message for my divine feminines in regards to love? And I'm gonna show y'all the cards because you can't really see what I'm doing, so I'll have to show y'all what I'm doing. All right. This is my biggest question all the time. When might I get new love? When might new love be coming in for me? I'm so ready to be loved. All of the things. And it's like, sis, be patient. Be patient, Spirit, here's the thing about the spirit world. For those who don't know, it's like there's no time. You know what I mean? There's no time. So, God literally does things in his time. So we have to be patient and come to that understanding. You know it? All right, Spirit. So what's the messages for my divine feminines? Hi, Queen B. Welcome, you guys, to my live stream. Let's see. What's the message? What's the message here? So, y'all, I'm sorry to hear that, Mabel. I hope everything works out for you. Spirit says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you find yourself currently in. So, for those of you guys who feel like you're feeling down or you're feeling depressed or, like you're feeling like things are not looking up and up for you, look at the things that you do have. And this is why if you practice meditation or mindfulness, for me it works for prayer, but just giving thanks in prayer or in meditation. I am thankful for this. I am thankful for my home. I am thankful for my job. I am thankful for the blessings that you've given me. I'm thankful for life. I'm thankful. When you continue to come from a place, you have an attitude of gratitude, then more can be granted to you. To him who has, more will be given to him, because you appreciate the things that you already have. And when you appreciate the things that you have, you love the things that you have, you're going to cherish it and take care of it, right? And that includes yourself, right? I'm sorry, Mabel. I wasn't in a space for that today, so my apologies. Let's see. Let's see what other messages Spirit got for you guys. So what's the messages? We've got life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. So Spirit's saying go with the flow. Go with the flow. Don't allow yourself to be pressured about cares of this life, pressured about being in a relationship, or pressured about finding the one. You know, the one will come. The one will come when it's the time for them to come. It may not be today. It may not be tomorrow. It could be 2 or 3 weeks from now. It could be a year from now. But if you're so caught up and focused on having someone ASAP, you're not focused on the other things that need to be, make sure that you have all ready to go when the one comes. We have look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Ooh, this is deep, and I'm going to explain why. Because sometimes we feel pressured. I know me, because I've been there as a woman, and I'm pretty sure some of you guys can relate to this, where I felt pressured, or I've compared my life to other people. Like, oh, I'm this age and I feel like I should have this, or I feel like I should be married, or I feel like I should have children by now, or I feel like I should have accomplished this. Everybody's life experience is different. And what Spirit wants you to know is that your life is not the same as your best friend's life. It's not the same as your sister's life. It's not the same as your cousin's life. It's not the same as your mom's life. Just because your mom may have been married when she was 25 does not mean that that's going to work out for you. Does not mean that that's the same path that you have to take just because that's something that she did. You see what I'm saying? So Spirit is saying, calling for you to look inside yourself and see if you're trying to compare yourself to other people. Oh, well, they look so happy. My best friend, she's married. She's been with her person for 10 years, or she's been together with her high school sweetheart and they've married and they've had kids. Why can't my life be like this? When you start to complain and you send that negativity out into the universe, you're only blocking your own blessings. Because 1, you're not being grateful for your current situation. And 2, you're comparing your life to someone else's that has nothing to do with you. So Spirit says, figure out why you feel the way you feel. Why do you feel like you have to hurry and do this now? I have to hurry and have a child right now. For what? What is the rush? As long as you still are breathing and have life in your body, it is not too late. Okay? Sometimes we put unnecessary pressure and stress on ourselves that doesn't even have to be there. Basically. Because we feel like we have to fit somebody else's expectations. Somebody else's, that's how my parents were raised, or this is how my mom raised me. Just because that worked for your mom doesn't mean it's going to work for you. Or my sister did this, or my best friend did this. Like, stop comparing your life to someone else's. Just because, and this makes me think about the same situation with like celebrity couples and things of that nature. People tend to compare their relationships with those celebrities' relationships. Oh, he seems like such a great person. Oh, he took her here and she's got flowers, and he proposed on red carpet and he did this, and that's their situation, and that's what they're allowing society to see. It doesn't necessarily tell you what goes on behind closed doors. That's only what they've allowed us to see. Hey to everybody that's hopping in the live stream. Hey, thanks for joining. This is actually a singles tarot reading. So if you're watching this live stream, just know that. But look inside yourself and figure out why you feel pressure, because that's something that I personally had to do. Like, I had to look at myself and say, whoa, why am I comparing myself to other people, other family members? Just because their life is like this, or they've made these choices, that doesn't have any effect on me. That doesn't have anything to do with me. And it doesn't make me less of a woman or less of a person because I haven't done these things, or I haven't experienced the things that other people have experienced. Each one of our life paths are different. Each one of our experiences in this physical world will be different. Right? So let's get into the timing factor. Let's see. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for my singles? What's the message? Okay, so we've got, it's written in the stars. It's written in the stars. So the universe is definitely guiding you For some of you, it may not be now. Now may not be the time. We have no. The answer is no. So if you've been thinking you're going to find somebody right away within the next couple of weeks, it's a no for some of you guys. It's a no. No, love, I'm not answering questions tonight. We have express your voice and feelings. So with that being said, for some of you guys in the past, you may have had issues with setting healthy boundaries in your relationships. So going forward, Spirit is saying if you're wanting to manifest new love, you need to make sure that you have solid boundaries, that you let the person know what your boundaries are, what your standards are for a relationship, what it is that you want. And Spirit is saying some of you are going to meet this person around winter time. We have trust in divine timing, because that's what it's all about. Trust in the process. You can't rush it. If you rush it, you're gonna have a low quality experience. That's like going to a restaurant, placing an order, and then trying to rush the cook to make a steak. If you're like me and you like your steak well done, trying to rush the cook is not going to benefit you at all, because you want it to be well done. Remember that. All right, Spirit. What do my followers need to know in regards to finding new love? What do they need to know? Is there anything about the person that's coming towards them that they need to be aware of? Let's see. We have, what is this message? We have the Tower. We have the Tower, which is unexpected. So for some of you guys, this is going to happen when you're least expecting it to happen, okay? When you're not focused and thinking, oh, I can't wait to have a boyfriend, okay? When you least expect it, it's going to come towards you. For some of you, it could be an Aries, because the Tower is Aries energy. Let's see. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Five of Wands, excuse me. The Five of Wands in reverse. It flipped out in reverse. You guys can see that because it's like, fighting and that type of thing. Okay, let's see. We have, okay. So this person, whoever's coming towards you guys, this person is very much a peacemaker, because I have the Five of Wands in reverse. And for those of you all who are familiar with tarot, the Five of Wands in the upright position is about conflict, fighting, jealousy, challenges, to a lot of people involved, a lot of rah-rah is what I like to call it, a lot of that rah-rah. So this person is not coming with the rah-rah. This person is coming with peace. And honey, they got that thing. The Ace of Wands, okay? Sexual healing, okay? Ace of Wands is big, okay? Big energy. So whoever this person is coming towards you guys, it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or this person may have fire in their natal chart. So, just so you guys know. But keep in mind, if this is a fire sign person coming towards y'all, the ego will be off the charts, especially if it's an Aries or a Leo. The ego will be off the charts. I'm telling you right now. So you're going to have to deal with it if that's what you want. Seven of Cups. Yes. So you guys are going to have options coming towards you. But again, Spirit wants you to pay attention. Pay attention when you're dating people, because it takes a hell of a lot of common sense and intuition put together when you're dating. Especially if you're choosing to date people online, I highly recommend running a background check. Yes, ma'am. Run a background check, because you don't know if this dude is a registered sex offender. He could have manslaughter on his background. You don't know what people are capable of. Even a female. You don't know what people are capable of. So Spirit is saying all that glitters is not gold with the Seven of Cups. Just because it looks good, feels good, smells good, tastes good, walk like money, look like money, honey. Ain't everything that glitters is not gold. So pay attention when you're out here in these streets, getting to know folks, rubbing up against folks. Be careful. That's also another message I have too with the Ace of Wands next to the Seven of Cups, because people do not like to disclose health information when it comes to being tested for STDs and that type of thing. You are responsible for your health. So make sure before you start bumping uglies with folks, you know what's going on down there. Especially men, because men don't like to go to the doctor. They don't. A lot of men don't. I know there are some who do, but a lot of men don't like to go get checked out. So make sure that you're being safe in that area. Let's see. What other messages do you have, Spirit? Let's see. Yeah. We have the Five of Cups. Some of these choices, if you're not careful, Spirit is warning you now, if you're not careful, you will end up regretting it later. So choose wisely, my loves. Choose wisely. What else do they need to know? The Chariot. If this person is somebody that wants to move forward with you, if they're ready to move forward, if they're like, Spirit is saying this person could be someone who is a go-getter or very ambitious as well. Hi, Cold Heart Savage. Welcome to the live stream. This person could be somebody who's definitely a go-getter with the Chariot. Could be a Cancer. Could be a Cancer. Cancer men are very much in tune with their feminine side. That's the beautiful thing about Cancer men. They can be low-key manipulative though, so watch them, and a little bit controlling. But if this is your story, if this is the person you're dealing with or who's coming in, just know that this person wants to move forward. Hey, we have the Hierophant. Spirit says to be sure that this person, whoever's coming towards you guys in love, that this person is on the same page. Like, the Hierophant is about spiritual beliefs, spirituality, religion, morals, beliefs. You know, that this person has, that they're a decent person. You know what I mean? That they have morals about them. Because, you know, there's people out in this world that have no morals. There's no, like, anything goes, if y'all know what I'm saying, right? Some people have no limits. There are no boundaries. Make sure that you're dealing with someone who can respect boundaries, who has a love for children, someone who is respectful towards women, this kind of thing. Because when you, like I said before, with running background checks with people that you date, when you get involved with people, you don't know their history. Literally, his story. What is his story? Right? So that's something Spirit says to check out. How was he raised? Because you know some people wasn't raised right. So when you go out here and start dating people, be sure to check it out. Ask some questions. Oh, well, where did you go to school? What was that like? Some folks ain't raised right. And so I know a lot of, because I don't want to say, you know, one gender, because women have thoughts too. But a lot of times when men are not raised well by their mothers, they have a disrespect and a hatred towards women. They see women as beneath them. So be careful with that. Be careful with it. Same thing with women. Women who've been traumatized, or, you know, some women who have been sexually abused or molested in some type of way, they see sex as a way of connecting. They don't know how to have a in-depth emotional intimacy with someone without sex being involved. And that's also a true test of character as well, a true test of self-control, to connect with someone intimately without having to be sexual right away. You know what I mean? Like in the first stages of dating. That's a red flag too. Let's see. Like you just met yesterday and they're already trying to jump your bones today. Like, no, sir. Like, let's sit all the way down. Have several seats. We just met and you already in my personal space. No. But whoever's coming towards you, it looks like this person is really going to want to give to this connection. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Page of Wands. Could be a water sign, like I said. Could be a water sign. Could be a Gemini for some of you guys. Page of Wands. Spirit says to be excited about what's coming towards you. And distance yourself from the past. Let it go, because the past connections for a lot of you guys who are single didn't work out because things were not reciprocal. And like I said, he wasn't raised right. That's what the ancestor said. They weren't raised right. Some people have, because we hear like the generational curses, some people have curses that are passed down. And so, you know, this person just had, if you've ever been involved with somebody that just seems to have a string of bad luck, like they can never get ahead, they can't pay bills, you know, this baby mama's taking them in for child support, they have trouble finding and keeping a job, maintaining employment, like everything just shot to shit in this person's life constantly. Some people come from a line of that type of dysfunction. Okay, and those are the generational curses that you don't want to attach yourself to. That's why I say pay attention. 7 of Cups, pay attention, because everything that glitters is not gold. Give yourself time to learn about who you're dealing with when they come towards you. Page of Wands is about exciting plans. Be excited and be ready. I love this energy because it's fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy says, let's go. So if you're wanting new love, Spirit is saying it's time for you guys to make sure that whatever energy you put out is the energy that you get back, right? If it's not reciprocated, then why are you entertaining it? The 4 of Cups, you guys may have been, there may have been a missed opportunity for a lot of you guys in the past, but Spirit is saying you're manifesting new love with the Magician. So new love is going to be coming in. It won't be right away for some of you guys. Like, here's the card up here. It said wintertime. Wintertime. And the key element here was express your voice and feelings. So express how you feel. I had this in Pisces reading. So if you guys are water signs and you're watching this, you might want to watch Pisces reading. But if you feel something, say something. If you feel some type of way about something that someone's doing or something they've done or are not doing, this is so important. Because again, with traumas, people don't speak up, and then you have situations where you're being walked all over. So make sure that you say how you feel. People, you know, I'm not a mind reader, so I can't, like, if I'm in a relationship with somebody, and this is even friendships too, right? So let's say I have a friend, right, and she's all upset with me about something that happened 2 weeks ago. If she doesn't tell me about the situation, how am I supposed to know that she's upset? I don't, because she hasn't said anything to me. She's just avoiding me, acting funny, whatever the case may be, but she's not telling me, because I'm like, what is wrong? What's going on? I'm thinking everything's cool, you know, we're fine. And then all of a sudden she's acting funny. So if you feel something, instead of doing that, instead of withdrawing, say something. Let the person know how you're feeling and what's going on, because we can't read minds. Now, unless y'all got the gift. All right, Spirit, what's the advice here for my singles? Continue to be your confident, badass self, being confident, independent, doing your thing like you normally do. The Spirit says y'all are in this energy of manifesting. All right, what's the advice? Spirit, what's the advice for my collective singles? Advice for my collective singles. I don't know why that was a big message with the Hierophant, to make sure that whoever you're dealing with, they come from a good home, they come from a good background. If they didn't, because we've all had some things go on, but if the person has come from a line of trauma and that things that they're working on their issues, because you want a partner, you don't want to have to parent somebody. If you're already grown and you have kids and you're dating, you're not trying to date your child. You're not trying to re-raise somebody that should have already been raised. Let's see. Advice. We have growth. Trials and tribulations will make you stronger. So Spirit is wanting you guys to know that you guys are wonderful. You guys are doing great. The things that you've experienced in your past have only, I'm hearing that song by Kelly Clarkson, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Yeah, like it's made you a stronger woman or man because of that experience. Whatever you went through. We've got let down. Yeah. Broken promises. Yeah, because in the past you've dealt with people who were liars, cheaters, manipulators, who led you to believe one thing but did something else. They said one thing with their mouth and their actions showed something different. So Spirit is saying you learn from those mistakes, learn from those situations and those mistakes, and hopefully going forward, you know now, you know that saying, I wish I had known. If I had known then what I know now, when you know better, you do better. Yeah, we have broken, damaged heart, trust has been lost. Yeah. And that's all situations from the past. But Spirit is saying you've grown. You've outgrown those situations. And those situations happen for a reason. So when you think back on it, don't let it get you down, because it was a learning experience. Yep, we have on the line second guessing the connection. All the things, child. Forgiveness. Yep, Spirit says to forgive, to release. Now, I want to say this. With forgiveness, this does not mean, let me go unblock the ex. No, ma'am. No, sir. With forgiveness, this doesn't mean that this is going to be an overnight process, because it's not for most of us. You forgive and on your time. But forgiveness is more about you than it is them, because it allows you the space to release. Hey, Aisha. Thank you, girl. It allows you the space to let go and just be able to move forward. You know, it allows you the space. And we've got reaching out. Someone wants to reach out to you. I'm telling y'all got new love coming in. Once you release the energies from the past, and oh, thank God retrograde is out of here. Bye, retrograde. Now y'all can move forward, and now you can look forward to better options coming in, you know? And for those of you who have children, because I did get children are affecting this connection, be careful with who you allow around your children. Be careful with who you allow around your babies, because it affects them. Children get attached to people too. And so if you have someone around your child and then all of a sudden you break up, it affects them. Breakups and divorces, they affect us as adults, but I feel like they affect children 10 times deeper, you know? We have guided. Your connection is being spiritually guided. So know that whatever the outcome, whatever the situation, God Almighty Source is protecting you. He's guiding you. And when he gives you warnings, pay attention to the warnings. Don't act like you don't see them. We saw red flags and thought they were pink. No, ma'am. They're red for a reason. Yeah, we have influences. Outsiders impact and influence your connection. Be careful with that too, because that can be a good thing. You know, sometimes you may want to book a reading so that you can get more personal, in-depth insight into your personal situation or the energy surrounding it. But also sometimes outside influence can be gossip, and it can be negative. People can have you all in your head thinking the worst case scenario about someone that you've never even met. They can have you thinking everything from this side of the creation, and this person is not even there to defend themselves. They're not even there. They're not even present to give you the whole story. So be careful with listening to what other people have to say, their opinions of your relationship, what you've got going on, who you're dealing with. Notice the key words here. But they have an opinion to say. They're not spending money to take you out on the dates. They're not spending gas money to help you go meet this person. They're not spending the money to help you run the background check or get the STD test. But everybody has an opinion on what you're doing with your life. So be careful telling other people your business. Keep it private. A lot of people get so excited when they get into a new relationship, and then they start telling all their business, posting stuff on social media, and then they be looking suck-faced later on because, oh, well, things didn't work out. So now you got to go back and explain it to everybody because you done made it public. You see what I'm saying? So there's that. But Spirit wants you guys to know that you're on the right track. You guys have grown. All of the things that you've been through have made you stronger. New love is coming your way. Be patient and trust the process. Be patient and trust the process, my loves. So I'm going to save this live for people who didn't get to see it. Thank you guys so much for joining. I was not even expecting people to hop in this live stream, y'all. I was like, oh, it's too late. Who's up on Instagram? But I was like, let me just do it anyway. So if you enjoyed this little reading, please like the live stream. Show me some love. And then we'll have to do it again, y'all. I enjoyed it. We'll have to do it again. So tomorrow's Monday. Yay! You're most welcome. You're most welcome. And for those who are interested in personal readings, feel free to check the link in my bio. Everything's there. If you subscribe to my website, I do have discount codes there. So make sure you subscribe to my website and I'll send you the code. All right. And I'm also doing a deck giveaway on Halloween. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I don't know why my screen paused. But if you want to be entered into the deck giveaway, make sure you follow me here on IG. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, which the link is in my bio. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me or email me as well. And I hope you guys have a good night.